Alright, so today we're going to be going over a video that I got a little while ago. It was just too funny not to put on YouTube. We get some good kills, we get the W. Actually, the end of it was pretty funny as well. But in the middle, like 200 IQ play, perfect. I was so close. It saved my life. I was so close to death, but a perfect play and just tricking the guy, it just helped us out in the end. But yeah, this now I think is really cool because I always drop here. I should probably drop someplace different because most of these games you probably see me start at retail. But the blacktop house that I always go to now has 2 chests instead of 1. So you saw me now, I got the green pump and the heavy tack, which I guess the green pump now with this update is the white tack, the common tack. So I guess they just switched the colors around, like a blue one is a green one pre-patch. But I see this guy, this in hindsight is kind of a mistake, probably shouldn't have dropped down because it just, you know, he gave him the high ground. But he wasn't that good. He just stops moving completely. And I don't know why more people don't do this. I get up on the roof. Most of the time I do. But instead of just playing like cat and mouse, I just start like hitting the roof and putting holes in it. Because either it'll make them run around, or this will happen where he just kind of stands there and, you know, I clean him up. I hit him for like 98 for a headshot the first time. And then the second one I just clean him up. But I don't see a lot of people putting holes in the roof. It makes them freak out, and eventually you put so many that they're open somewhere when you're on the roof, and you'll get them. But I see this guy in the middle of the street. I think I just hit him once. He starts immediately building. So I'm like, he's going to be distracted, making like a little base for himself, so he's not going to see me get down. I'm going to get a little bit closer to him, and I just build a little thing right here, trying to bait him out. I make another row to make it look like he could shoot me down, but I just put the walls. He starts shooting nade launchers at me. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, all right, the kid's not that good. I just finished him off really quick. So this next fight, it took a while. We had to rotate over it. Everybody else from retail was gone. I see the guy I'm about to shoot on the mountain, but I hear on the other side of Dusty Depot, he gets hit by a 3-round burst. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go around. Obviously, neither of them know that I'm even here right now. So I was like, if the guy on the mountain is still even alive right now, I'm going to go and attack the aggressor because he's not paying attention to me. I'll get a couple shots on him, hopefully kill him. And if the guy on the mountain is still alive, you know, I'll get 2 kills. So I'm just being a little sneaky. I see him coming over, obviously. And then this whole thing does not turn out exactly well. This is a very long fight, which turns into the 200 IQ play. Super lucky, really, really close things that happen. And I hit him a couple times, you know, he starts freaking out. I see that he made pyramids, and nobody makes pyramids on purpose like that. They're all on the ground, so I'm like, okay, I start getting a little aggressive. Most of the time I would probably just start going up a little bit more to try to bait him for shots, but I get a little close to him now because I'm like, it's probably not the best, you know, he made a whole bunch of pyramids for no reason, he's just freaking out. But I see him peek a little bit, and, you know, I start being a little bit more aggressive, and I think right here my gun was in the way, and I didn't see he went right under me. Obviously I hear him that he went under me, but I didn't see him, so I think just the way that the heavy shotgun looked on the screen, he just went perfectly under, because he was a dark skin anyway. Another guy starts going over and shooting me with a 3-round burst. This is a different dude, so I'm like, great. I got one dude under me who's like trying to like chill out and like just catch me off guard. Then this guy starts running up. I hit him. Yeah, I hit him as he. No, I don't. He doesn't fall. But we start fighting back and forth. We're building, doing all that. I'm just like waiting for the other guy to attack. Gladly he didn't. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fight this guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't know how those shots didn't hit at all. Like the bloom was terrible on that. But he goes on where I was trying to bait the guy before. He hits me a couple times with that. This shot, I don't know how it missed. No idea, man. I thought that was a perfect headshot. Then I hit him with a body shot there, so it scares him. I think it does like 100, maybe a little bit more than 105 because I had an epic. But I dropped down, hit him with, I did 6 damage. I did 24 damage with the heavy shotgun. Now realizing it, that was really bad. And then I did 6 damage with the tack. But now as soon as I finish him off, this other guy comes over and he's like, all right, we'll start fighting now. So just look at the top right map. You could obviously see that I got to go a decent distance because of the line and how much time I have left. And that right there, me hitting tab going, I have to go all the way to Pleasant from here, and I have 40 seconds left. I'm like, I need to finish this fight right now. So I drop him. I'm like, I needed to be aggressive. There was no waiting anymore. So I start freaking out a little bit. I need to get the med kit. I'm like, I leave the minis and I just start running. I think I fast forward this because I just start dipping because I'm like, by the time this is all the way to the storm, I have to run around Loot Lake. I'm like, even with the med kit, I'm probably not going to survive. Like, this probably is just going to be the end until I see this dude. He's just in front of me by like, I don't know, 100 feet. I'm like, thank God. My first thought was right here is obviously I'm just going to follow him. And then whenever I get a good shot or I have high ground or whatever, I'm just going to kill him and hope to God that he has bandages or another med kit. Because either way, I'm going to die. I couldn't go through Loot Lake. I didn't have enough materials, but this guy does. So I'm like, all right, he's my homie right now. I am not going to shoot him. He's obviously not going to turn around. He's like, dude, I need to go right now. So we're like 100 feet from each other right now. In solos, enemies, and I'm just like, it's almost like we're duos. I'm like, I'm just right behind him, and my thought right now is, I know he's not going to turn around. I would never turn around. There could be somebody behind me for all I know. Like, good thing there wasn't, but I'm like, I'm going to let him do all the building, all right? He made a shortcut, so it's even better for me, and then as soon as we get out of the storm or I had an open chance, I'm just going to finish him. So this cuts a whole ton of time off. You can see I'm only at like 76, 75 with a med kit right here. So I'm like, I'm fine. I know obviously he's getting weaker too. So if I put a couple bullets into him right now, he could start getting really weak. So I think right about here is when I decide to go after him, because like if he gets out of the storm and starts healing, he'll build a base. I hit him 3 times right there, so that's all of his shield gone basically. It's like 90, but you know, this is hitting for 2. He hits me, I'm really weak. We're 33, 31, 29, so I'm like, I need this now. I hit him with a headshot. I think that was 80 damage. Immediately start using the med kit. You know, we got 10 seconds and it's ticking for 2. I go down to 9, 7, 5, 3, and I get it. I was so happy. I got all of this stuff, and say even if he didn't do the Loot Lake, like running across it, I don't think we would have lived, because he had no bandages, he had nothing, so he was probably going to die as well. So if I did the first thing that I was going to do, like when we were running around and I just catch him to hope that he had bandages, I would have died too. So that was super clutch. Obviously there's people already at Pleasant, they're all safe. This dude's got no idea that I'm here, and I'm not gonna lie, I messed up there. I was supposed to put a ramp and a wall really quick, and it took way too long. I hit him, I just did a headshot on him there, and I think I hit him like a couple times before. So he's trying to hit me with shotguns. He's like half health right now, but you can see I only have 55. I got nothing, no minis, bandages, nothing. So I'm like, I need to get this. I miss right here, shoot him, hit him, or I shoot twice, I hit him once, but immediately build a wall so he doesn't hit the pump shot, and then I finally take him out. So he's got minis and bandages, so that means I go from like 55 to like 125 damage, my bad, health and all, which is really nice. And then we got 10 people left, 6 people killed, not super high, but you know, I shouldn't even be alive right now, so I'm just glad that I'm still in the game. So I think that was it. Yeah, he didn't have like, oh, he had a decent amount of materials, my bad. I switch over to the blue tack, which I guess is the purple tack now. I'm still not like super, it's weird. Whenever I see like a gray tack, I'm like, wow, this thing must not do any damage, but it's technically a green one. This guy, not moving, not very impressive kill. Like, it's literally just an easy headshot. Wasn't moving at all. But right here, I was just like, I was being very cautious. That's why I skipped a couple minutes, because I heard a hunting rifle to my left, but I just ended up not seeing him. There's a guy building a super tall base on top of the mountain that's safe. I put a couple RPGs at him. He snipes me. I look over here just to see if it's down, and it is down. Starts immediately building, so I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna go. My plan is, because basically the entire mountain is a safe zone, so I'm like, I need a decent amount of materials, and I realized, you know, I got like 1,200 in all. He's still building, and because he builds super high bases, he's gonna be distracted for probably about 30 to 45 seconds, because he's just gonna keep building and building. He's not gonna make like a little 1x1 really quick and then aim down at me. So he's doing like crazy stuff. He's putting ramps, and like, instead of just making a straight 1x1, he's putting ramps. There's like floors out to the side of it. So I'm like, I was gonna go around and then build up. Luckily we got a ramp, so I didn't even need to use it. It was probably the ramp that he used to get up there, to be honest. So you could see he's still building, so he's still distracted. He's not even looking at me right now. I think that's him shooting RPGs, So he has no idea that I'm here, and I was like, I don't really feel like running up immediately right now, so I wanted to see, because, you know, there's still 5 other people in the game. Somebody else has got to be looking at him. So he starts building even more, which was weird. Like, I was trying to peek, but like the way, like right here, if that wooden wall wasn't there, it would have been an easy headshot. But now he's got like a weird 1x1 plus like a whole wall on the side. I try to shoot him. He makes that entire base and gets hit by 1 RPG by this dude right here. And wait, we'll finish that. Right here, I try to snipe the RPG, all right? You're gonna see this. I slow it down. I thought you could hit RPGs. I do it on purpose because the guided missile you're able to take out, it's got like 100 health. I don't know why. I thought you could hit RPGs and take them down. So, you know, he's not moving. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna hit his RPG anymore. I just take him out really quick, and then I go over to loot the first guy. And I'm like sitting there. For some reason, I was trying to get a launch pad to like jump out and go over there, but I couldn't put a launch pad on his floor, so I had to put my own. And then by the time I was gonna go over there, there's already a guy. This was very weird as well. I go up just to kill this guy, find out that they're both right there. Look at, they're shooting, or they're not shooting, but they're just hopping, and then they start, for a second I was like, are they like friends and they're playing solos just to try to be like the last two? But apparently not. He kills them, and this guy accepts his fate. He doesn't even look at me. I just, you know, you gotta wave, shoot an RPG, there's nothing you could do, and then, you know, the 200 IQ play and the dab, why not? But yeah, I just thought it was a really funny gameplay, and just that clutch, like perfectly timed, like the enemy at Loot Lake, and then he was building like the floors for me. I didn't have to do anything and just finish him off at the end, especially pulling off the med kit. Like, say if I didn't hit him for like the 80 damage and kill him right there, it took an extra shot, I wouldn't have lived. Even if I hit him with the other shot and hit up the med kit, I wouldn't have lived. It would have taken too many damages for the storm. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.